stuff. It just, and don't think ill of me, but you and him click better because of your consciousness and the way you think. You click better. You two, y'all both click. He can tell you some things that he can't tell your own child. And sometimes they say, well, Mom, she different now. The folk you hang around, the church you've been going to. And this real estate is getting ready to open up for you. That you're going to make a move. And so, I don't know if you own what you have, but you're going to make a profit out of this property. Don't worry about the past and trying to live in the memory of your mate. Who was that, Jack?
That's my deceased brother-in-law.
That's your deceased brother?
Brother-in-law.
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 Udabosha. Okay, they're here. I'm sorry.
That's why I can't prophesy no more. You know what? The property thing. Who was in the army? Armed forces. I shouldn't say army, but the armed forces. Someone is in an old.
My husband was in the Navy, and my brother-in-law, deceased, was in the Army.
Jack.
Jack.
Okay, so we're still with Jack. See, I told you that here.
See, because it's something about he must have I had to say it this way because I'm old school. He loved you like a sister. And something about your spirit. Was it your husband's brother?
Yes.
Because what I was hearing was, I was going to say that was your sister's, and I heard the voice say, no, I was his brother. And it's something that they're trying to explain about, you can sell this property, but that you're not going through some wall areas. There's some money. Silver notes. In money. Silver notes. Old money. That it would value at its value, but if you sold it on the market, and I'm not understanding this. Oh, I'm sorry.
Travel, prophet, travel. You're prophesying.
I didn't mean to do that. I ain't mean to do that. But it's something trying to let me know there's something around there of some value. And that's why I kept seeing him in the army suit. I saw it the other night, a few weeks ago, and when it said Jack, and said, ask her about me. Ask her about Jack. She can tell you. Some things financially. Now, don't get me wrong, because you're not broke. You're frugal. But you're careful with your money. Because all you have is you.
Yes.
You understand what I mean?
Yes.
But there's some money in that house. I can't understand. It looked like carpet is over it now. Or some type of rug.
Well, the carpet in my house I had put down.
That's what I'm saying. But back in the day, I didn't see the carpet. I saw beautiful rugs. But I'm just talking. Something. I don't know if you have a radiator type heating system, but it's something by a radiator, something under, some plank of wood.
God.
I'm just talking. Did your husband ever see that house?
Yes.
Did Jack ever see that house?
Oh, yes. Yes.
And did they have a little spot sometime they would, I don't know who done the smoking, but
Both of them.
it'd be like they'd be,
Me.
you know, talking and, you know, and a little sip here and there.
A lot of sips.
I told you they're here.
And they were sitting, can't get George, but you don't have anything to do with it. Yeah, hey, we leave y'all alone.
Ay, 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 basa. Ay, 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 ay,
I just
basa.
saw that, you know. And somehow they get to giggling and laughing. I'll tell you something else you ain't gonna like. Jack really liked you. Jack felt he should have married you.
I was told I married the wrong one.
Huh?
I was told I married the wrong one.
Ay, 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 basa.
Hey! Shut up.
Jesus, thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Ain't that something?
Yeah, la, ma, 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 ba, 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 ba,
That's
basa.
amazing, isn't it? And that's why Jack saw you here. I don't really say it like that.
Inamo Santa na 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 ta.
Love
Let
You
me
better
say it-
prophesy, prophet.
Yeah, I had to say another way there. I'm still old school.
Oh, la
But
basa.
knew that there was a prophetic connection. And something about an old brooch. We'll leave it be. There's some things waiting for you, things that God himself wants to be put in your hands and your care. As the Lord begins to bless you, I want you to join that $100,000. They call it, this ain't poem that you're joining, this is television. And your name is going to be put on that crown. On the side of yours, if you come into this other money, you can put Jack's name on the other side. Don't mean no harm.
Jesus.
Because, oh, I can't say those things. There was a scary situation some time ago. And I don't know if he was gagging or coughing or what was happening, but it was like something was happening. You could have passed out, you know, like a situation.
Yes.
And there again, I get this, Jack. I don't know what the dog had to do. Because y'all don't have a dog.
No.
And what was this walking down the street, and this dog always would be barking. That almost had to take you back almost 40 years. 32. Don't worry about that. That's something else. Just information of telling me about that and some type of low fence outside in the yard, you know. Does that make sense?
Yes, I have a low fence. Comes to a point at a corner. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just talking.
Jesus. Thank you.
I'm just talking. Y'all can have it. I'm through.
That's the word of the Lord.
Oh, make sure she gets. Make sure you're Mary, aren't you? Make sure Mary gets the pledge card too.
I was going to pledge 20,000, but I was upgraded now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you see,
Lava.
you're still doing the 20,000. When you hit that one, you do the next 20. You're gonna hit that. You're gonna do this 20, this 20. It's gonna be 5 times. It's gonna be $100,000.
Praise God.
Oh, and I will tell you this. I was to tell you, just keep some of the special memories of the past, of some items and things, but get ready to move and use the profit from that house that they wanted you to have